Hello everybody and welcome back to the iOS Arcade, and today's game that we are playing is Pro Darts 2022 Plus, which has just released on Apple Arcade for the iPhone, iPad and Mac. And I've played 4 hours of this before even doing this video, which is way longer than I do to get to know a game, but I've really got hooked on this unique sports title because I'm not a big sports games fan. It's not something I normally do, so to sit that long and enjoy it is, it's a big win. Now, what makes Pro Darts 22 Plus good is obviously, with it being a plus title, that means no ads and no microtransactions, but it's the element of customization that this game has brought that's just kept what is a basics darts game fun and unique. There's loads of customization options, there's loads of different styles of darts games, so if you've ever played darts in your lifetime, whatever game mode, it's probably on this. I've done around the clock, 301. It's actually impressive how many game modes they have. Now, I'm just going to go to the practice options to show you some of the customizations. Now, it can be passed and played, so these are the profiles you get if you want to put your friends on here. As you can see, we've already done this today. If I then press edit on the profile, you have fully customization of how you want the dart to look. And I mean fully customization. We can go all the way to the beginning and say, right, I want a red barrel. I want it to be a really thin dart. And you can even change the color of like the middle section, the stem as it's called. See, and you even learn dart terminology when playing this game. So as you can see, I've got a completely looking dart and I'm ready to go. So, and there are some assists. I've kept those on high because I've been chopping and changing between the devices. But that is not just how detailed this game goes in terms of customization. So before we actually get into a game, there is one more element I do want to show you, which is the ability to change the players that you come up against in terms of AI. So if I go to opponents' names, and the best way I can describe how this has come to light on this one, it's just, that game you play with your friends if you could have 5 people around a dinner table, dead or alive. Well, I've got up to 28 people I'd end up playing darts with, from Shrek to Winnie the Pooh, even my granddad in there. So, and these come up in the tournaments, and it just makes it a little bit more fun when you're playing it on your own. If you see a famous name coming up next to you and just having a fun time. So, and it's weird what sort of combinations you get, but yeah, the element of customization, I like those sort of games. I love XCOM, that that has that style where you put your friends and family in to make it closer to home. So a big win, and that, I think that's what sucked me in, definitely playing on solo, because I've not done much multiplayer, but there is that element there. Now, we'll do a tournament. I don't think we're going to get far because I'm going to stick it on a higher difficulty just to quickly go through it. But if you look at sort of how this game's laid out, we've got different tournament modes, and these modes are available on all of the game modes if you're just on practice or standard. So we've got standard darts, we've got 5 darts, which I'm not too familiar with myself. Round the clock, that's pretty cool. You just got to throw the darts at the numbers in a numerical order. There's snooker darts. I really haven't tried that mode, but that must be really interesting. We've got par dart golf. That's pretty cool. You just basically going around a golf course, and you can get hole-in-ones and stuff. There's target darts and cricket darts, which I haven't even touched. And like I said, I've done 4 hours of gameplay and mainly stuck it to the normal standard darts. You can set your difficulty. I found that I sit around pro, amateur and professional, and we'll stick it to 1 set and 1 match to win. We might be knocked out in the first run, but hey ho, we'll have fun. That is not all the element of customization. You can change the colour of the board that you would like. You can change the style of board as well, so you can really have some fun. We'll go for the high scoring board. Let's make these games nice and quick. And you can choose the level of game that you want to play. And I'm just going to go for 301, and we're not going to start on a double. And so here we are. I'm going against Ryan Reynolds, which half of, or all of you should know who Ryan Reynolds is. I've got a mixture of a few of my friends and a few famous people in here. This is probably the best tournament I've had in a very long time. We even got 11 from Stranger Things as well. And then we got Shrek. So you can have, so that's what I mean. You just get lost in your own little fantasy darts tournament. So we're getting into it. The iPad version, I would say, is probably the best I've had. Like, in terms of fun, it seems to just be easiest to go. And as I can see, there's an announcer and everything who shouts at you. In terms of presentation, this on the Mac is the best one because you can see the scoreboards and it does feel like you're playing an actual darts game. So to play, I'm obviously on the mouse, but with your finger on the touch devices, it's very similar. You just hold the dart up and you sort of just flick it forward. And originally I was throwing them from down here, which is what felt natural in the game, but it's not. Like, aim it here and then throw it, and you'll see that was a terrible throw. And there we go, up to 60, and see if we can beat Ryan Reynolds. So 81 points. Obviously, if you're new to darts, 301, you've basically got to try and score that. You've got to get to 0 and end on a double in this version, which I've never played. So we're now getting beaten by Ryan Reynolds, but, you know, it's not over yet. Let's go for a bullseye. 25. There we go. So I don't think we're going to beat Ryan Reynolds, I'm afraid. We might have to do another tournament. As I've said, I've dabbled between the two difficulties. Oh, interesting move. What's he got? 47. Oh, he's going to go for the double 20. These are your doubles around the outside. Hopefully you can see my cursor. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it looks like you can on the recorder. And then you've got your triples in the middle if you're not familiar to dartboards. And this one is the high scoring board. So the harder hit bits are bigger. So I don't think we're going to beat Ryan Reynolds. He's only got to get a double here. Let's see how he does. Yeah, he's knocked us out in the first round. Fair play. So you can set them to do longer sets. I just wanted to do quick games like this to keep it up fast paced. I'll switch it up a little bit. I'm kind of glad we got knocked out early on so we can have a look at some of the other types of boards. And my granddad won. Get in there. Yes, he beat 11 from Stranger Things. What an achievement. So I'm going to do another tournament and just keep up the same difficulty, see if we get knocked out in the first round again. We'll have a look at a different style of board just to show off some of the other options. Obviously the boards that we have, so again, standard darts, 301 we're going to play. But as you can see, I'm going to try this diamond board out. This will be interesting. I don't know exactly how this board works, so let's try it out. This will be interesting. So we're going against Lando Norris. Who have we got in this championship? My granddad's going against Taylor Swift. Never thought I'd be saying that. Steve Rogers is going against Thor down here. So yeah, some real battles going on in the qualifying stage. I don't know whether we're going to qualify. I mean, I've never played on a diamond board before. If this board is real, then that's interesting. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. We've got to throw the darts at the numbers. I guess these are the triples there, and the doubles are there. I'm going to go with that logic. So, what's the highest number? 18. Let's go for you. 36. Oh, this is a good start. Okay. I'm going to try and keep this safe. 32. Come on. Let's have a good round. There we go. I'll take that. 83 points. Watch the AI just slap us now because they're on a harder difficulty. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. Hey! I didn't even see the 20 there, so this is going to be good. Let's aim for the 20. I'm not going to take it too risky. I'm going to try and just aim for the 20. Oh, I'm getting 40 because I'm being good. Don't know why I aim for the 4 when I'm gone off plan, but I'm getting excited because it's obviously a one-set game, so he looks like he's not doing so well. Oh, I say that and he gets a triple, but he only scored the 1. This is really, really confusing. Like when you played the standard darts mode for so long, you're trying to work out what number's best. Obviously 20 is. Let's go for a 9. Oh, that's so bad. What am I doing? Just aim for the 20. I've got the reflexes for that. Or the memory in my wrist to flick. Oh, we're still technically winning, but commentator's curse. It's very common on this channel to come back and bite us in the bum, so I feel like bullseye is probably the better number. Yeah, 50. That felt better than the 20. I feel like we're getting somewhere. So down here it tells us if we've got a 19 and a double 20, we can settle the game. Let's try it. There's our 19. Now we need a double 20, and I think a double 20 is that tiny little square. So, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try it. Oh no, that means we're going to get a double 10 next game. So I actually like this diamond board. This is interesting. Like it completely throws the dynamic out of what I know from playing darts. So we got to get a double 10, which I think is actually easier than the 20. So we are aiming for this one here. So let's try. We did it. Yes. Oh, we checked out and we beat Lando Norris. Okay, that was I wasn't expecting that because obviously we're on the professional difficulty. That was good. I wish I was good at darts in real life now, so I can celebrate. Right, we're going against my granddad. Now, myth and legend would have it, any game I play in real life with my granddad, I always get beaten. If it's chess, bowls, or anything like Wii Sports, it's not an easy win. So don't go into this with high hopes, my friends. We saw he won the last championship. And by the way, I know I'm just talking fictionally here, but like, these are just random names. There's no skill base to them. So the game must know. The game must know. So we're going to play it safe again. Oh, he says that, and he gets the actual triple. So good scoring. Oh, and I missed. 80 points. I'll take that on an unusual dartboard. So again, look at that. He's had too many beers, obviously. Yeah, I'll take that. So I want to spice it up and not just keep throwing at the 20, but obviously it's a bit of a no-brainer because it is not too difficult. Yes. Also, one thing I will show you once my granddad's finished his go, and you can play pass and play, so I could literally take this iPad round and we could try it, but I can guarantee the AI would be better than him. When I first picked up the game, I was aiming from here and throwing at the board like that. You just literally aim just below where you want to throw it and then lob it at the board. Bad example, but as you can see, that wasn't a bad score. How that one did not miss the board, I don't know. So, ooh, if I win this championship and promote myself to a 3-star, I'll be impressed. But commentator's curse, as I've mentioned, is quite a common phenomenon on this channel. So let's as demonstrated. Oh no, this is it. We're in for a ride here, my friends. What's he got to get? 30. Okay, I'll take that. So he's now got to get a double 15. That's why he was aiming here. Right, 20. Okay. Right, 19 and a double 20. It's not happening, my friends. We'll try the 19. Nope. Okay, right, let's just do damage limitation here. I'm going to go for the bullseye. Yeah, he's got to get the double 15, and I feel like it's going to be too easy for him. Oh. Oh. Oh, now he's buggered it. What's he going to get? Okay. I don't think you can get you can't get a double half for 7.5, can you? So he's just kept us in that by making that small mistake. We could do it with a double 17. Looking around the board like an advent calendar here. Where is 17? Aha, here it is. It's a horrible number. Where's 16? 16 is a better number. So I'm going to throw it at the 1. And now we're going to go for the... What have I done? Out with a 1 and then a double 16. Why is it saying that? Oh, we'll throw it to 16. What's it going to tell us? Oh, no, I didn't realise I was down a point. Right. Let's go for the 13 and just try and get a double 2 next game. But I feel like now 14, a double 7. Ooh, now he's got to get a 1 and a double 3. Ah. Well, there you have it, my friends. It was looking good, and then I messed it up with my maths calculations. So that is the only one downside. The score doesn't update at the top straight away, and that's where I went wrong there. But fair play. And we'll see who wins the tournament. Watch him go on an ace 2 for 2 here. So synchronizing the cloud, which is cool. That means I can pick it up on the iPad. Oh, and Thor won. So my granddad was knocked out by Lewis Hamilton, who was then beaten by Thor. So I love games that just allow you to add the random names in. It just makes that extra little bit commentary. Anyway, it makes it better. So anything else to mention? If I just go into quick play. And I mean quick play. As you can see, 2 stars here because they beat them on this Pro Amateur one. If we'd have won that tournament, we'd have got 3 stars. So it's just really flexing to anyone who's in your house how good you are at this game. There are built-in stats as well, so you can see here how many matches they've played, how many I've won. I've won 39% of my matches. So I'm not too bad. And not too good either. Look at all these stats. Around the clock, golf, snooker, so there's different ones. Let's have a look at these stats on this one, because they're higher level than us. So, oh yeah, save my location of where I was. So darts, round the clock, standards. So look at the match win rate there, jeez. So, oh, actually, there is one more thing I must show you, and it is cute. They had this, it's in the Pro Snooker game as well. Let me just boot up golf, because I think you're all dying to see how golf works on a dartboard. So let's go in. We'll do it on Pro Amateur, just because my throwing ability is not the greatest. For some reason, it's like really nice. I don't know why they've added it, but it's like a screenshot function, but it does it in such a cool way that kind of makes it feel like it should be in the game. So with this mode, all you gotta do is throw it at the flashing part, and then when you get to here, and then if you land it in the middle, you then have to aim it at this part, or if you aim it at the red bit, you don't have to do this one, but if you miss it, I ended in the bunker. But here's this little cute camera thing. Look at that, it's so cute. Like, it just, on the actual game, I don't know why it glitched out there. It makes like a cool camera sound, and it allows you to save it, and you can do that at any cinematic moment. So, apart from when they're doing their throws. So, I'm going against Thor currently and playing golf. So, I think you can only do it on your human shots, but you can also position the board. So if you've thrown some darts on there, you wanted to show a really cool shot, you could just, you could just screenshot, but you can then save it, and then I assume that's going to save somewhere on the Mac. But on the phone, oh, and of course it's going to open up the save folder. So it's nice that they've implemented that into it. So, but yeah, that is, I think I've lost my game sound now. I've got it back. But that is Pro Darts 2022. I have just come out of the game. I do apologise. I will jump back in. And yeah, I think this is an ace game. I think it's a good sports game to come to Apple Arcade. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. But I do think for all the bits that they add, the customization, the pass and play, and even the online multiplayer. So you don't even have to press the pass and play bit. On this, you can jump into pass and play modes without even going into the multiplayer option. So a lot of stuff in here. If you're interested in just having a fun darts game on your device, it's definitely worth a download. And yeah, we're going to play the snooker and pool one as well this week. So you're going to be able to see how these games are very well designed. The only downside I would say to the actual game is if I just go into the custom option and I choose, who can we change? Let's just change Liam's name. Right, on the phone, this is really bizarre. It doesn't boot up the Apple keyboard. You have to like use the on-screen keyboard. On the Mac, you can use the actual keyboard, but like it doesn't have that. That's the only downside I have to the game. Is like so weird that they've built their own keyboard into the game, and it doesn't use the actual pop-up one that you'd get on any other box on a phone at all. But that's my only knock. And I think if that is my only knock, it's not that bad of a game. I'm not even going to say that. It's a brilliant game. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this, what seems to be like a 20-minute video of me playing darts. But lot to talk about, lot to show. Definitely something I wanted to showcase, and I've really enjoyed bringing this video. If, of course, you're new around here, then, of course, consider subscribing. It helps the channel loads. We've just hit one of our milestones, which is absolutely fantastic. And if you're interested in Apple Arcade or the arcade subscription in itself, obviously check out a few of our videos and leave us a like if you enjoyed it. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another playthrough.